heard me speak before. I usually put up some fun photos and I ramble along, but today I'm going to actually read my speech to you. I will tell you that yes, I'm Sue Reynolds, the Camino Real Region Public Information and Awareness Chair. I'm a member of Seroptimus International of Greater Santa Clarita Valley. Karen. I was a 2-year president. I'm a Laurel Society Envoy member. We won a Federation Pillar Award or 2 when I was president. We were Governor Award. We received membership awards. We were over 90 members at one point. So shoot the messenger, if you will, but I'm going to discuss our best behavior, and I'm going to allude to the lack thereof. The women that I love and admire for their strength and grace did not get that way because stuff worked out. They got that way because stuff went wrong and they handled it. They handled it in 1,000 different ways, on 1,000 different days, but they handled it. These women are my superheroes, and I'm quoting someone named Elizabeth Gilbert, about whom I know absolutely nothing except that she rocks. Yes, these are the types of women that I revere. In my life, these are hard-working, hard-riding, tractor-driving, fall-down and get-back-on women. I'm a horseback rider, tractor dealer's daughter, and I've fallen off and down more times than I know how to count. So let's talk about handling things when stuff goes wrong, because on the farm, when you're handling something that goes wrong, you can't leave the livestock who just got run down by the tractor on your way to a successful event. Yeah, that's us. Type A fabulousness, leaving bones and blood and a couple of stray high heels in the field after we're done. Ladies, raising the most money and beating our predecessors is not the priority. It's one of the priorities. Fundraising is a pillar, yes. Programs are a pillar, yes. Is that R as it is? I don't know. Public awareness is a pillar, yes. But membership is also a pillar. Membership is a pillar, not just recruitment. Thanks, Sharon. Membership is a pillar. Recruitment, but it's retention. If dead livestock is what we're leaving, they don't make good active members, do they? Just bones and blood in the field. Yeah, the field, your community. Y'all thought my talk was about public awareness, and you're hearing a lot of membership discussion, along with a lot of other discussion about human anatomy, along with bones and blood and stuff. So let's discuss the issue of public information, because they're watching this rodeo we call Seroptimus. They're watching every move we make, and if you think for 1 minute that they don't see the dying livestock, then you're not giving them credit for observation. They see, they notice, and they talk. So when you run a great fundraiser and leave the bodies of disenfranchised Seroptimists in your field of dreams, yes, they notice, and yes, they talk. Your presidents have been provided a draft press release for your club use here at the conference. You gather all the club photos and the selfies and the candidates that you've taken across the weekend. Show your communities the great work that you're doing. But don't show them bodies, no bodies, because you'll celebrate each other, not damage each other. As our speaker said yesterday, be nice, or else. So ladies, I'm being super aggressive up here in my fabulous high heels, not suitable for tractors or rodeos, much less walking in the field, because you know how you walk in the field in your heels and the heels get stuck? So let's run our fundraisers with kindness and patience with each other. Run our programs with kindness and patience. Show our lovely faces to our community and our press. Our real, kind, patient faces, not the frozen, painted, ticked-off, strained smiles. I have a great friend who is truly a Western music star. Some of you have met her and heard her, Judy Fisher. Judy says you can look at the photos of women and tell if they really like each other or not. Because if our hips are together, that means we like each other because women attach at the hip. But if we're not getting along, well, then we stand apart. Where are your hips in the photos, ladies? Recruit and retain our membership. We've got to maintain our elegance, our kindness, and our patience with each other, even in the face of stuff going wrong. It will go wrong. We are probably all busy. There are a few retired people in this room, but we're probably all busy, overbooked, type A women, fighting to do any good, any way we can with the extremely limited time and bandwidth that we have. Some other fabulous woman named Dr. Carol, again about whom I know virtually nothing, said, do as much good as you can, as long as you can, any way that you can, wherever you can, for anyone you can, until you no longer can. As Seroptimists, we know that women and girls around the world need our help. 1 in 3 women will be beaten or coerced into sex or otherwise abused in their lifetime. 40 to 70% of female murder victims are killed by their husbands or intimate partners. Of the more than 110 million women not in school, approximately 60% are women. Pregnancies and childbirth-related health problems take the lives of 146 teenage girls a year. 3 million girls are at risk of genital mutilation each year. 3 million girls are at risk of genital mutilation each year. The average age of entry into prostitution for girls is 12 to 14. So who will ensure the lives of vulnerable women will be heard, that their dreams are met, that they can live their dreams? So if not you, if not Seroptimist, then who will speak up for these women and girls who have no voice? So there's my rant. You hard-riding, hard-working, fall-down and get-back-on women in your flip-flops and your bats and your fabulous high heels. I'm a 10-year Seroptimist now. I love you and I love it. Go forward and take care of each other locally in your own dang clubs. And then you can improve the lives of women and girls locally and around the world. Thanks for listening to me.
I'm just so proud of all the chairs